A brutal murder inside a Roselawn apartment. A terminally ill woman found with her eyes, nose, and mouth covered by duct tape.
And tonight, the shocking finding is without a confirmed explanation. 9 on Your Side's Tom McKee has been digging into the new findings. He's live with what he found. Tom.
Well, Tammy Wiley was on disability and very, very ill, living on the first floor of this building behind me. Kayle Taylor, well, he was a neighbor, lived one floor above on the second floor of the 4-unit building. But exactly what happened here? Lots of questions. How did she die, and why would Taylor be accused of doing what he's accused of doing?
Kayle Taylor walked into court Tuesday wearing the bright yellow jumpsuit of a prisoner on suicide watch. It's because of the charges of aggravated burglary and aggravated murder in the death of neighbor Tammy Wiley. But prosecutors say it's how he's accused of committing the crime that's highly unusual.
Complaints are based upon the victim being found deceased in her bedroom on the floor. Her head was bound with duct tape covering her eyes, nose, and mouth.
Psychologist Dr. Stuart Bassman says it appears to be a case of someone covering their tracks.
By binding someone in this manner, you're really keeping them from, in a sense, seeing what you're doing, hearing what you're doing, and most importantly, speaking about what you're doing.
What police claim Taylor was doing was taking items from Wiley's first floor apartment and putting them in his apartment one floor above it.
Including cologne, duct tape, a container of change, and clothing that were taken from her residence were found during the execution of a search warrant inside the defendant's residence.
Taylor was at the scene Monday wearing a security guard's uniform before his arrest. It's not clear where he worked. Neighbors said he was a mechanic who worked on cars outside the building. People who answered the door at Taylor's apartment wouldn't comment.
One really has to question the intent about what would prompt someone to act in this manner.
Wiley's family members tell me she once was sentenced to prison for possessing cocaine, and she's had her share of other problems. She had terminal cancer, her mother is ill with the disease, and her son Steve died in April.
Well, Taylor's bond is $500,000 tonight. His sister tells me that she can't believe he's accused of what he is accused of doing because she says it's totally out of character for her brother. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, live in Roselawn.